plan to teach K5 and my subject is Mandarin Chinese. A couple of months ago, I happened to find a Dr. Martin Luther King School when I was surfing the internet. Their Chinese immersion program sounds really great. The reason why I chose this standard is because this school is close to where I live. It's just in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and I'd like to do my clinical practice there. Plus, their Mandarin Chinese immersion program is one of their specialist programs. Big ideas are quite important in education. Big ideas are powerful because they embody transferable ideas applicable to other topics, inquiries, contexts, issues, and problems. The big ideas of this curriculum, in my opinion, is to promote high academic expectations based on an additive model of bilingual education and to improve students' Chinese language skills in interdisciplinary way. The three major goals of the program are, or we can say, what the students will get during this program or in the end of this program. The first one is to provide instruction in Mandarin to all students in grades K5 so that they will have the opportunity to achieve conversational fluency while becoming familiar with a culture other than their own. Number two, to provide native Chinese speakers with a program taught in their native language, which will allow them to maintain their language, enhance their knowledge of Chinese literacy, mathematics, and culture. Number three, to provide a variety of opportunities for positive interactions among families sharing their cultural heritage. In this program, children are encouraged to work cooperatively, learning language from their peers in both an academic and social setting. Cross-cultural friendships flourish as all students are given the chance to share their knowledge. For in-person activities, we can play Raise Your Hand if the Raise Your Hand game works by asking everyone to raise their hand if they fit a certain characteristic. Take turns asking questions to ask in Chinese to encourage kids to speak the minority language. For online activities, we can play scavenger hunt. The teacher says something in Chinese and the students can run around in 1 minute or 30 seconds, the time you can set it to find the object. There can be tons of games for students to play. As teacher, we should figure out what games work best on our students. How I will assess students' mastery of the standard. I will use formative assessments and summative assessments as I designed before. The formative assessments can be Kahoot games, peer review, etc. And the summative assessments can be a final test, etc. Students have varying literacy skills, but that doesn't matter. You cannot expect all of your students are in the same level of a language skill. So based on this, I will need to grow up wisely whenever we have some teamwork activities. Sometimes it needs to be homogeneous, and other time it needs to be heterogeneous. And sometimes we teach in a small group is also necessary. To sum it up, I'm very interested in this school and their standards and their curriculum, and I would like to know more about it. Dr. Martin Luther King School, their Chinese immersion program looks really well designed. I will do more research to see if I can do the clinical practice there in the end of this year. I hope so. Thank you.